Hello and welcome to MMO Gaming, where the Pokemon TCG, One Piece card game and Disney Lorcana come to life. If you want to level up your game, stay tuned and let's switch right into the video. Hello and welcome to another commentary gameplay video here on my channel. Today we are watching the top 16 of the Disney Lorcana North American Championship that happened the last weekend, and we are watching Edmond Chiu here up against Ryan Bobry here. So let's jump right into the first turn here of this game, right? So it looks like Edmond is going first here, inks down the Flynn Rider, and plays down a Journalbox follower here, and back to Ryan there. So I will just call him RMB, right, because that's his nickname. So he's inking a Merlin Gold, plays down Diablo on his first turn, back to Edmond there. And he is inking a Journalbox follower, plays down Flynn Rider, and then quests with the Journalbox follower, earning himself the first lore of this top 16 match here. So the winner of this match will be qualified for the World Championship. So both players definitely want to win this. RMB is inking a Friends from the other side to play down a Tipu, and then also inking another card there, and back to Edmond. So Edmond is starting off with the Journalbox follower there, questing and also drawing himself another card there. And now what is he gonna do here? Okay, he's inking a Merlin Crab, plays down the Sisu, and passing it back to RMB on the other side. So now, if Ryan is not able to play a bigger strength character here, Edmond will gain 3 lore, but looks like he has exactly 3 cards in hand, right? So this means the Merlin Goat does have the same strength as Sisu here on board. So this means that the Flynn Rider won't be triggered there. And I think the Flynn Rider was triggered here in the last turn because Tipo and Diablo both don't have 2 strength there, so that's why Edmond gained 3 lore there of the Flynn Rider effect, right? So now let's see, back to Edmond here. Okay, looks like he's inking a Sisu here, plays down the library, and then puts the Flynn Rider into the library. He's then questing with the Sisu here, passing it back to RMB on the other side. Interesting decision here, right? I mean, the other option would be to maybe put the Sisu into the library, so that if Ryan is then attacking into the Sisu, you get a card draw there, but he proceeded with the Flynn Rider move there. So let's see how RMB is reacting to this. Looks like he's playing down a Genie to draw himself another card there. And then we see the Goat taking down the Sisu, gaining RMB another lore there, and then he's inking another Bell. And we see also a quest with the Diablo here, putting him up 1 lower, and then the Tipo is putting 1 damage here onto the library. And we see the Merlin Rabbit here from Edmond, drawing him another card. So now he's inking a Friends from the other side, and also puts the Merlin here into the library, and then Flynn Rider is taking down the Tipo here, putting 1 damage onto him, right, taking this low stated character off the board. And let's see how Ryan is approaching these next turns. So now at 5 ink available, he can still can ink for a turn. Looks like he's playing down his own Merlin Rabbit there, drawing himself another card. I see a Madamim Snake, a Madamim Fox, and also a Hades there in his hand. Maybe he is deciding to ink the Madamim Snake. I think you have to ink something here. Oh no, he's also having a Merlin Crab here, so he's inking the Merlin Crab, plays down the Snake, bounce back the Merlin Rabbit to draw himself another card, refilling up his hand a little bit. And I think then we see the Genie not questing here, rather putting 2 damage here onto the library, and then a pass back to Edmond. And now we see the strength of this library, right? 8 willpower and also 1 passive lore each and every turn there. But he's starting off with additional card draw, right? singing friends from the other side with the Merlin Rabbit, inking a Magic Broom, plays a Brawl onto the Genie, play down his own Sisu, and also questing with the Flynn Rider there. So now back to Ryan. Edmond having 2 cards in his hand. Let's see how he's approaching this. I think now we can see the strength of this library here up against the Amethyst Sapphire deck here. So Ryan is inking a Elsa here and also plays down another Rabbit to draw himself another card there. Now we could see maybe Mother Mim Snake taking out the... it's a tough decision, right? I mean, you want to take out the library, but together with the Mother Mim Fox, you are a little bit short there. So he's playing the Mother Mim Fox, they're bouncing back the Rabbit, and both Mother Mim Snake and Mother Mim Fox then rushing into the library, taking this one down. And now back to Edmond here. I think he gained 3 lore there, right? Because of the Flynn Rider and Sisu. So, yeah, great play there by Edmond. Now he's singing another Friends from the other side with the Merlin Rabbit there, getting him some additional cards to work with. So now Edmond is far ahead here. He's questing with Flynn Rider and also Sisu there, going up to 16 lore. He has 6 ink available, inking a Brawl to play down the Channel Box Follower, plays down Diablo and then passing it back to Ryan there. So let's see how he is going to deal with this whiteboard there of Edmond. I mean, the Mother Mim Snake could take down the Rabbit, the Mother Mim Fox could take down the Sisu, but what else do you do here, right? You have a Hades there. Okay, he's playing a Magic Broom for 1. Then he is exerting 5 to play the Elsa, exerting the Channel Box Follower from Edmond, and also banishing his own Magic Broom to draw another card. Elsa is taking down the Channel Box Follower. Then we see probably the Mother Mim Snake taking down the Rabbit, I would assume. Yeah, that's what we see here. And the Mother Mim Fox is trading with the Sisu here, clearing a little bit of Edmond's side there, but yeah, that's still 2 lore for Edmond to gain, right? And I mean, that's just like 1 gold and 1 bounce effect to finish this game off there. But let's see how he is approaching these last turns. So starting off with a quest there, going all the way up to 18 lore here in this first match of the top 16. And he has a Be Prepared, a Flynn Rider, and a Lady Tremaine in his hand, right? I think in his version he's playing 4 copies of these, right? No Mother Medusa, just 4 Lady Tremaines. Really going hard against Ruby Sapphire there, right? With this meta call. So now let's see. He's playing down a Flynn Rider and just passing it back there to Ryan. Just hoping that he maybe can gain a little lore here of the Flynn Rider. So we see the Elsa taking down the Flynn Rider. Then we see the Mother Mim Snake taking down Diablo, resulting in a card draw there for Edmond. He's then playing the Mother Mim Snake to replay the Elsa to exert the Flynn Rider to take it down again with the Elsa. So nicely played there by Ryan. And back to Edmond. I think now we see a Be Prepared, right? Yeah, now the field is really nicely there to wipe it off with a Be Prepared. So back to Ryan. He's starting off with a Merlin Rabbit, drawing himself another card. Plays the Mother Mim Fox to draw another card, picking up the Merlin Rabbit. And then he's also inking a Let It Go there, passing it back to Edmond. So Edmond is just playing down a Lady Tremaine together with a Magic Broom, just to have some additional character quest power there. And now we see Ryan playing down the big Elsa, exerting both characters, and they won't refresh here in this next turn for Edmond. And he's just playing down, the Mother Mim Snake, taking up the Lady Tremaine, playing it back to banish the Elsa. So that's why we see Edmond shifting his list up to 4 Lady Tremaine, right? Just to answer all these big characters. And now Ryan is playing a Hades there. He's putting the Lady Tremaine into his Inkwell, and then we see a quest here for the remaining 2 lore. So Edmond is leading up this top 16 game here, 1-0 up against Ryan. R&B here on the right side, and I would say let's jump right into the second game, right? Okay, so now we yeah, in the game here. Looks like Ryan played a Seder SRC on the second turn, got an additional ink rammed here, and now back to Edmond, which played a Magic Broom on his first turn, is now inking a Genworks follower to play down the Flynn Rider, questing with the Magic Broom and passing it back to Ryan on the other side. And we see a quest here with the Diablo. Is inking a Merlin Goat, plays the Madame Fox to replay the Diablo, right, and take down the Magic Broom there from Edmund's side. And he's inking a Diablo, plays down the Sisu and just passing it back, hoping that the Sisu will have the biggest strength there. So let's see if this will work out. So Ryan sinks the friends on the other side here with the Madame Fox, netting him 2 additional cards there. Then questing with the Diablo, right? And then also plays the Merlin Goat to gain him another lower. And is also inking a Merlin Crab to play down the Genworks follower. So I think now Sisu is not the strongest character, right? And yeah, Edmond is going ahead there, just plays down the Merlin Rabbit, takes down the exerted characters there from Ryan's side with his Flynn Rider and also the Sisu there. So he's not yeah, valuing the Flynn Rider that heavily here. So now back to Ryan. He starts off with a quest here with the Genworks follower, banishing it to draw another card. And now inks a Tipo to play down a Elsa to rest down the Merlin Rabbit, and then the Merlin Goat taking down the Rabbit from Edmund's side there, passing it back to Edmund here. He starts off with another Merlin Rabbit there, inks a Flynn Rider. I think now is the question, yeah, you just quest here. So Edmund is going all the way up to 3 lower, and back to Ryan. So there we see a shift here onto his Elsa, exerting both characters from Edmund there and then questing for 4, putting him up to 9 lower already. And now we see Lady Tremaine here hitting the field for Edmund. So this means that he is taking down the Merlin Goat, gaining R&B another lower, so he's sitting now at 10 lower. Now let's see how he is approaching these next turns. I mean, there is the possibility to quest with the Elsa here, but I think then Edmund will maybe take it down. Yeah, so here we see a quest. So he's going up to 13 lower already. Plays down the Diablo for 1 and also a Madame Fox there for 3. Replays the Diablo. And now banishes the Merlin Rabbit from Edmund's side there. And because of the Merlin Rabbit effect, Edmund gets to draw another card there. So he is questing here with both his characters, inks the Diablo and then plays the Be Prepared to wipe off all characters here from both sides. Back to Ryan, which is starting with a Merlin Rabbit here, drawing himself another card, inks another Bell and then plays down the Merlin Crab there, passing it back to Edmund, which is starting off with a Brawl onto the Rabbit. And is then playing down the library there with the 8 Willpower. And passing it back to Ryan, which is starting off with another Merlin Rabbit there, drawing himself a card. And for his remaining 3 ink, he's playing a Friends on the other side. Inks the Sadie SRC and also plays down in the Genworks follower here. And then quests with the Merlin Crab. So he is gaining another lore there, putting himself up to 14 already. And Edmund responds to this whiteboard with a Be Prepared, just gaining 1 lore of his library there. So Ryan starts off with a Sadie SRC there, drawing another card. So now he can ink twice. Plays a Genie to gain another card here. He's then playing the Tipo. So now we could see up to 3 cards getting inked there, right? So he's inking just a Sadie SRC there and passing it back to Edmund. And here we see a Brawl onto the Genie. And I think just a pass back to Ryan there. So also getting just 1 more lore here, right? He is playing another Genie here. Plays the Friends on the other side. And then plays another Tipo and quests with his other Tipo So advancing his lore count up to 15 already. Edmond found himself another Merlin Rabbit, place it down to draw a card. He's then rebouncing it with the Madam Fox and take down the T4 from Ryan there. And for his remaining 2, he's playing down the Madam Snake and bounce back the Madam Fox there, right? So Ryan is just, questing here for 3, plays down the goat and plays down the Madam Mim Snake to win the game. So 1-1 in this top 60 match here. So he's equalizing the score. I would say let's jump right into the third and final match here. Okay, so now Edmond went first. He didn't have anything on his second turn there as a play, right? So Ryan is just inking a Diablo, plays down T4, inks another card there. And Edmond is starting off with another Magic Broom, questing with the Magic Broom and just bouncing it back with the Madam Fox there. So now let's see. Ryan is starting off with the Channel Box Follower quest, banishing it to draw another card there. And is then inking another Merlin Goat to play down his own goat already, going up to 2 lore already in this game here. And Edmond is then singing a Friends on the other side there, drawing 2, place down a Merlin Rabbit to gain another 2 cards there, right? Or 3 cards in total with the Merlin Rabbit together with the Friends on the other side. Ryan is copying this, sings Friends on the other side himself with his Merlin Goat, is then playing Merlin Crab to buff the T4 to take down the Madam Fox, inks the Diablo to play down another Channel Box Follower and passing it back to Edmond here. And he is playing the Merlin Crab and buffs the Merlin Rabbit, take down the Merlin Goat. So Edmond is drawing a card and Ryan gets another lore here of the Merlin Goat. Now the question, what is Edmond inking here? So he's inking a library and plays down another Magic Broom here. Back to Ryan, which is then playing down the Merlin Rabbit to draw a card. Quests with the Channel Box Follower to draw another card. And is then inking the bell and just passing it back there, not doing anything with his Merlin Crab. And now we see Edmond singing another Friends on the other side here with his Crab. Is then questing with the Magic Broom, inks the Brawl and plays the Late Remain. Ryan decides to let the Merlin Rabbit go, drawing him another card. And back to him. So here we see the Sail the SLC getting inked, and Hades is then putting the Late Remain into Edmond's inkwell, increasing his ink already to up to 7 here. And I think then we also see a quest here with the Merlin Crab. So now Edmond is trading both crabs and then plays down the Late Remain to banish the Hades there, and then inks another card to bounce back the Late Remain with the Madam Snake. So now he always has this option available, right? To banish something on Ryan's side. And he's starting off with the Merlin Rabbit here. He's then playing the Madam Fox to draw him another card, and is then inking the Donald Duck to play down a 1-cost Diablo here. So now Edmond is playing his own Merlin Rabbit, and then playing down a Sisu and a Diablo, and is then questing with the Madam Snake, netting him another lore here. Okay, so now we are back here in the game. So now it's RMB's side here of things. And there are some options available in his hand, right? Let's see how he's navigating this turn. Okay, so he's playing the Crab to buff the Diablo to take down the Madam Snake here. And then he is playing the Elsa to exert the Sisu and trades with the Madam Fox on his side. I think that's it for his turn, right? Maybe he is inking another card there. Still deciding what to ink. No, he's just passing it back there. Yeah, just passing it back to Edmond here. And he is starting off with a quest here with the Merlin Rabbit. Plays the Madam Snake to bounce the rabbit back and draw himself another card. So now's the question, he could play another Lady Tremaine here to let Ryan choose one of his characters that will get KO'd, right? But he is valuing drawing cards more, plays down a Merlin Rabbit, quests with the Diablo, and then plays in a library here down. So now another white board there for Edmond. Back to Ryan. So maybe he is playing the Madame and Fox there. So he could take the Diablo down with the Crab, play down the Fox, bounce back the Crab, buff the Fox together with the Elsa. They have 9 strength, right? And could take down the library here. I mean, this way he would at least, yeah, have the option to get rid of 2 things here from Edmond's side. But let's see. So Ryan is playing a Tipo here. Is then playing the Elsa to exert the Madame Snake and also the Merlin Rabbit. And is then questing with the Elsa to gain 3 more lore, putting himself up to 8 there. So now back to Edmond, which gained 1 lore here of the Elsa effect, right? Then he is moving both characters there to the library and plays be prepared to draw 2 more cards and wiping off all the characters from Ryan's side there. So this was nicely done from Edmond there, netting him another 2 card draw there. So Ryan is then playing down the Merlin Rabbit, drawing another card there, and then plays the Elsa down to take the Chernobog's follower here off the field. And Edmond is responding with a big Sisu here. And inks a small Sisu and plays the library down. So now he has 2 libraries available. And Ryan is answering this with a Hades, inking the Sisu from Edmond. But Edmond is gaining 2 lore of the libraries there, right? So this is a great showcast here. So now Lady Tremaine hitting the field, banishing the Hades, and Goat will be played to net Edmond another lore there. And then he's spreading both characters into both libraries there. And Ryan can just play down a Goat of his own, plays down a Genie to draw him another card. And is then passing it back to Edmond, which will gain another 2 lore of the libraries there, putting himself up to 13 lore if I'm not mistaken, right? Starting off with the Merlin Rabbit here and playing down another big Sisu, then questing with the Tremaine and the Merlin Goat. I think he should be at 16 lore now, 14, okay. So now back to Ryan. What is he doing here? I think it doesn't look too good here. So now I think this board here looks really, really good there from Edmond's side, I would say, right? I think there is not so much he can do, right? He would need some hideaway to get rid of these libraries, I would imagine. But even then, there's not enough firepower, right, in this color combination, Sapphire and Amethyst. So we just see a Goat putting 4 damage here onto the library. He's then playing the Madame Fox to take down at least one of these libraries there. And then we see the Magic Broom and let it go here onto the Sisu. But even this here is not enough, right? Back to Edmond, he's gaining 1 lore of the library. He can quest for 4, and I think 1 Goat is enough, or 1 bounce, right? So he's just playing be prepared, right, to get another lore of his Goat there, and advancing to the top 8 of the Disney Lorcana North American Championship. So well played here by both players. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if not already done, please leave a like or a comment, or also subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you on the next video on my channel here.